Well, welcome you all to J.W. Logan Tree Farm. That's my dad. We call it Logan's Glen. We have 40 acres here. We're 660 feet wide and half a mile deep. And in 1948, we came out here. I started my freshman year of high school at Onalaska. And then later on, after they passed away, I inherited this 40 acres and didn't have any knowledge at all about trees. I thought you just watch trees grow. Well, there's certainly a lot more to it than that. It turned out that we have root rot in the ground out here. Every winter it seemed like we'd have trees down from blowdown or from root rot. And we had a neighbor that had it just as bad as we did, and he ended up clear cutting it and planting it back to alder. And so we watched that and saw how it worked. The alder grows just about like weeds in your yard. It grows that fast. I developed a plan here to see if I could do that here on my 40 acres. I had it subdivided into 5-acre lots, and I started at the back end and clear cut it. And the next spring, we replanted it to alder. And just last September, we've had a 5-year lapse. We went in and clear cut the second 5 acres last September, and we planted it back to alder in March. And I've been down through there and walked through it, and they're budding out, and it looks like everything's going to live. The plan being that by the time 35 years goes by, we'll have that back piece ready to harvest. And then in 5 years, we can harvest the next one, and so on, and just start all over again. Some talk about root rot is that you can maybe starve it out. So if we have 2 or 3 cycles of alder in here, maybe it'll starve the root rot out, and we can go back to planting Douglas fir again. As we developed this plan to keep the thing running, I called a family luncheon one day, and all the girls came, and I asked them, I said, do you want to keep this property in the family so that you've got this place to come out to and bring the kids and your friends and do just like we've been doing forever? And they said yes, that they did. And we're into great-grandchildren now, so it would be nice for them to have the same ability to come out here and get away from reality. And this is a picture that's a few years old, but it does show the whole clan that comes out here and just has a good time. We all get together. Being up on Burnt Ridge, and with the elevation we have, all the water runs off quickly, and to the best of our knowledge, it runs towards the Cowlitz River. Wildlife, we have elk passing through the property. We have deer through here all the time. There was one in the yard the other morning when I come out to go to town. We've got woodpeckers. You probably noticed the couple of stumps on the way in. The woodpeckers are just really working them over. We were nervous about maybe it was bears at first, but it turned out to be a red-headed woodpecker. So we've got a little bit of everything. Some people say, well, how old are you? All of this stuff you're talking about is going to take 35 or 40 years. Well, what are you going to see out of it? Well, one of the payoffs was here a couple of years ago. One of the granddaughters, they asked her, she was coming up on, I think, her first birthday that made her a teenager. And they asked her what she wanted to do. Did she want to go to the beach? Did she want to go to a waterworks things with the slides? Did she want to go up to the mountain? What did she want to do? And she said she wanted to come out here. So that's how you get your payoffs.